What's good, y'all? I'm gonna hurry up and get into this motherfucking reading because YouTube has been tripping all night. Talk about some 10,000 videos being uploaded at once. So, y'all, we got lost in the shuffle tonight. But we on. We here. So I'm gonna make this quick because y'all know they've been tripping. But we already knew this was gonna happen. So I had major downloads. Hopefully I can still remember them because I didn't write them down. What's up, MS? I know it's fucking late, y'all. What's up, Letitia? Thanks, Letitia. Man, crazy vibes going on right now, guys. We are in a very, very sacred time. So I'm just gonna get straight into this. We're in a very sacred time right now. You need to be protecting your crown chakra, protecting your daughters, protecting your sons. When they say we in the last days, I see it differently. We are in the last days. The last days have come and gone. We are in like the apocalypse on a whole nother level right now. Um, the veil being disappeared, the society being crumbling, and it's been more on an esoteric level than anything. So while you got people walking around like zombies just staring at their phone 24/7 trying to get attention, trying to feed off of other people's energy, you could be in a totally different space. So you're going to be looked at as like a weirdo, or you're going to be looked at as like you don't fit in, or like you ain't fucking with people, or that you brand new, or you done changed. But I'm telling y'all, man, like shit is different now. It's way different. And a lot of people are hungry. They're hungry for spirits, they're hungry for energy, they're hungry for attention. So shit is like weird right now. If you find yourself like drifting off, you gotta stay focused. You gotta fight through this energy at this time, y'all. If you know you got a divine calling on your life, your road about to be harder than the average bear, man. Like shit ain't gonna be all easy peasy or easy breezy cover girl, all that shit. That's not what's going on. A lot of motherfuckers got real spiritual battles that they fighting right now. And you're about to start seeing the crumbling of things that you thought was reality, that you thought was real. All of that shit is crumbling right before our eyes. Spirit told me straight away earlier, one of the downloads I got is that some of y'all gotta stop the frenemy shit. Whether you the frenemy or whether you know somebody in front of me and you just trying to save space and keep the peace, or save face and keep the peace, it's time to dead all of that shit. Because what's happening is there's an esoteric line being drawn in the sand, my nigga, and like you are going to see people trying to drag you and pull you into their negative spaces, trying to drag you into their negative energy. Misery loves company is an understatement right now. This shit is global right now. You wonder why people be online arguing and debating and shit. Motherfuckers wake up every day looking for things to be offended by, looking for things to make them miserable. And the enlightened beings are feeling that shit on a strong level. So we are being called to ignore a lot of shit and to fight for our spirits, our souls, whatever the fuck you believe in. We are being called to stay focused right now. It's so many punk ass agendas being put out right now that are trying to distract you from going within. For some people, they're succeeding. It's the rise of the spiritual warriors and it's the rise of the narcissists in the same fucking time. So some of these narcissists are your fucking friends, your family, your lovers, all of that. and you can no longer pretend like it doesn't exist. There's a heavy vibe of like, why are you happy when I'm going through this? Y'all gonna start seeing that every time you talk to somebody, it's a new drama in their life, and it don't even be real drama. A lot of I also heard earlier too that somebody is a walking curse. Somebody is a walking hex. So every time they enter somebody's life, there's a downfall. There's some kind of trauma. There's some kind of upset. There's some kind of pain, and that shit is being transferred over. I know people don't believe in energy transference, but that shit is real. Through intimacy, through friendships, through family bonds, through shit that spirit is trying to take from you, and you don't let it go. Like, you ever been told to leave somebody the fuck alone, and then you didn't, and then shit just start falling apart in your life like rapidly? We are living in a time where shit don't take long to manifest. And it's kind of like at this time you gonna be looked at as funny style or whatever, but it's a lot of people that you don't know that they doing some wicked shit behind closed doors. They spiteful behind closed doors. They like to bring other people pain behind closed doors. Then they show up in your life with this beautiful mask on, like they just there to be cool and this that and the third, but they're wanting something. A lot of people are coming into this a lot of people, excuse me, not coming into, but a lot of people are embodying this energy like, you owe me a piece of your soul for me to be in your life. A lot of people want you to release boundaries, let down boundaries, relax boundaries for them to be in your life. They don't care what they doing on the back end. They know that you are fresh energy. There is something about you that they feel like they want to attach to or devour. And this is what the enemy is doing right now. So if you wondering why everybody that's in love is acting a fool and everybody in their family is fighting, like, there is an enemy planted within every space at this time. Agents. Agents. And they are coming in. What do you think the revolution is? Revelation, revolution, however you want to put it. It's the fight between the real gods and the lower entities and the enemy. And we are smack dab in the middle of that shit. So it's no more time to fuck around. Not with people in general. For some reason, there's this energy like, if you enter someone's life with ill intentions and intentions to cause harm, you may skate a little bit through that to get your um, intention played out. But the reaping of that is going to be horrible. If I never told y'all before, I'm telling y'all now. Now's the time to leave people the fuck alone. Whether that be leave them alone, like don't even be in their life, or not fuck with people that you know you shouldn't be fucking with. Don't be sending shit to people. Don't be acting foolish with people because you don't know their rank in the spirit realm. And amongst this spiritual fucking trend, there's that root of true spirituality, the true gods that are roaming this earth. And so you might fuck around and come across an earth angel or someone that is an angelic being per se, and that lower entity that's mounting a lot of people right now, that's harvesting a lot of people's energy, and they can't see it because on the back end they're being fed something to make them not resonate with the fact that it's not righteous. Okay, so somebody may say, well, yeah, they may not be righteous, but they got a lot of money. They got a successful business. They got this, that, and the third. But You don't know what these people do to other people on the back end. So all that idolization bullshit, the fan bullshit, that shit is toxic. Your 35-year-old ass shouldn't be walking around talking about you a fan of somebody. Be a supporter, but that fanatic shit, the word fanatic, just just Google the word fanatic. Like, we are in a time where everybody has to be stepping into sovereignty. You gonna reason with and link up with like minds, but never put nobody on a pedestal over you and your own intuition and your own path. Because you might be fucking around entertaining a demon. And a lot of people, they ain't with that shit. They like, yo, if you ain't talking about me being attached to somebody or me being in love with somebody or me getting this, that, and the third from somebody, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the real. We gotta look at fucking life, man. Like everyday life. Ain't the shit you see on the internet all the time. And that shit is poisoning our youth. That's why I'm like, protect the sons and daughters at this time. Protect their mind. Because it's a lot of shit that's being sent through the airwaves to fuck them up, to make them lose hope, to make them feel like they haven't accomplished nothing at 16, 17, 18, 19, because they looking at all these false images and success reels, but they don't see the failures and all this shit. Like, it's a lot of shit fucking with our youth right now. And people don't want to talk about that. They just want to know when they fucking soulmate gonna leave their wife or they twin flame gonna leave their wife and come back to them. I don't give a fuck if people get tired of me talking about protecting the children, because I know that's what's important. They're the next generation. They're the light, the new star seeds. We supposed to be training them up in the way they should go. We supposed to be sharpening them. And motherfuckers got the game fucked up. And they may skate through for a minute. But when I tell you shit's about to be a tower on people that are out here fucking with people unnecessarily, oh, it's about to be a tower. It seems slow in coming though. But I could see the aftermath of it. I could see the occurrence. Like, I could see the person wishing they would have just like not fucked over people, did people right, left people's spirits and energy alone. Like, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. The enemy watch my channel every Friday religiously with the HPs. That's why I go tell you everything on these fucking lives. You don't want to give nobody the blueprint to fucking put a monkey wrench in your plan to destroy you. I've been telling y'all for the past 2 years that it's the enemy that watches y'all readings all the time. I'll be that paranoid conspiracy theorist friend in your group. I'll be that person. But when you want some sound information, I'm going to be that person too. We have to stop denying our intuition for feelings. You know, like, feelings fuck people up a lot. Well, I feel like, no, what is your intuition telling you? People, and when I say feelings, I don't mean void of feeling emotions and feeling things. I mean, you know, that shit where people like, oh, they just in their feelings, that's why they wilding out. That's the shit I mean. Because when you in your feelings, you wild out, and then when sense hits your ass, you realize you didn't have to do that much. So somebody is going to come into the realization that they was in their feelings on some low vibrational shit, and they didn't have to do that much. And whatever is plaguing you or bothering you, you gonna get over that shit. Yeah, you're going to get over that shit with the death card coming out in an upright position. See, whatever was brought up against you to destroy you, it only pushed you further in your transformation, to your transition into your higher self. And sometimes battles come up against you to sharpen you. And the enemy is so ridden with fury and low vibrational emotions that they don't even see that the more they fuck with you, the higher they push you into another realm, to where you're supposed to be, to your power. And see, this somebody that don't got no love for you. With the Two of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, this somebody that don't got no love for you. With the Ten of Swords here, and they want to be close enough to you, create a false relationship, a false close bond with the Two of Wands in reverse, when their whole intentions is the Ten of Swords. This is somebody that'll sit and reason with themselves and be like, well, I don't even like them. I can't stand them, but let me get close enough to them just to discourage them, just to break them down, just to humble them. This could be in any type of love relationship, but with the Knight of Cups in reverse, ain't no love there. But you got the Sun card in the upright position, so it's like things will get brighter. Knight of Cups, you'll move on. Knight of Wands in the upright, you'll move on with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and come out of juggling all this fucking mental activity that was sent to you, that was in opposition with the Eight of Swords to kind of try to keep you trapped. You're going to recognize what the true fight is here with the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Ace of and the King of Swords in the upright position. I feel like there's a person in your external world that wants to keep trying something with you with the Judgment in reverse, but it's like access being being denied. With the Ace of Swords in the upright position, it's like you're going to be victorious over whatever was trying to cause you disharmony here with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to see you imbalanced, broken, not having, unhealed. They want to see you in confrontation and conflict here with the Five of Wands. But with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like there's a higher level of love that's going to be coming in to bring these people to their knees. Some of them are going to lose money with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of them are going to lose money. They're going to lose their foundation. They're going to lose their prestige or their clout or whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? There's a new cycle here with the World in the upright position and the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is an energy of like things being revealed to you so you can start a new cycle, so that you can move forward successfully. This Knight of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse, this person wants to bring chaos and drama into your life. I feel like their messages are going to be denied. We are claiming that, Ashe. Their messages will be denied because this person sees here with the World in the upright position that you have moved on, because you have uncovered the sneaky things and the bullshit and the betrayal that was trying to be hidden from you. You discovered it, therefore you moved on. And so now this person's access is denied. This Knight of Swords in reverse, this access is denied. Somebody wants to rush in impulsively and kind of like say shit or do shit, but they can't find you with the Eight of Wands in reverse. They can't find you. I'm also hearing, don't give nobody your address. Yeah, with the devil in the upright position and the Seven of Wands. This is a time, like I said, to guard yourself against the enemy. The enemy is out in the open here. Out in the open. What's that, like seventh house? Open enemies. The enemy is out in the open. So if you feeling defensive at this time, it's for a reason. You defending yourself from this evil entity or evil person or person with evil intentions that's coming towards you, which is very true with the Three of Cups in reverse. It's somebody that's disloyal to you, that wants to pretend like they're celebrating with you. With the Hermit in reverse, they want to take you out your comfort zone. They've been waiting a long time to do this. They've been waiting a long time to bring confusion in your life with the Seven of Cups here. But with the Ten of Cups, it's like you are more focused on family, happiness, abundance. It's time to put a break on some shit. Put the brakes on some shit here. With the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's time to put some brakes on some shit and keep it there for a minute. Because someone's not thinking clearly with the King of Cups in reverse. They're very like emotionally manipulative at this time. They could have done something on the moon that just passed. I think that was last week or week before that. I don't really keep up with time like that, but this person always thinks out the lower vibration of their emotions. This person, with the Hierophant here, they want, this is Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Their emotions are all over the place all the time. They keep everybody around them on an emotional roller coaster purposely. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is something they work hard at, to keep people's emotions unstable in regards to some type of commitment with them, friendship, relationship, whatever, in order to maintain some type of control. This person has a lot of external energy that they pull on. When one person isn't available, they go to the next person. Like it's always somebody in this person. They need constant supply. Yeah, with the Lovers and the Ten of Wands, this person is a burden to be with because they'll never be satisfied, is what I'm hearing. They'll never be satisfied. They always have to keep external partners and external validation, per se, around them. This is a burden within the relationship or friendship or something with someone. This is what the burden is. Like, you know, that motherfucker that tell like 10 people the same story all the time. Or that person that you with, that you always got to worry about them flirting and being in external relationships, expecting you to just hold on to it, be patient, be cool with it or something. What's happening though is with the Empress in the upright position and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is an energy vampire. This is someone that sees you're abundant in some type of form, and they want to come to you as the Page of Pentacles in reverse, meaning they don't have a certain resource. And don't get it fucked up, because somebody could have money, not have love, not have spirit, not have soul. Somebody could have all those things, not have money. It's so many things that with this Page of Pentacles, this is tangible shit. This is energy. Like, this is shit that somebody feels like they're lacking in, but you are the Empress, so they want to come to you to absorb this. They know that you have whatever energetic supply they're looking for at the time, whatever resource they're looking for at the time. I'll spend mine up. I'll do whatever. I'll be reckless and unstable out here because I know that they are the Empress, and I can always go back to them and find some type of stability. And with the page, it's like they just want a small token. They just need like a response or an argument or um a sub, you know what I'm saying? Like something. Anything that they feel like is directed towards them, they're gonna feed off of that. And they feel like you have that to give. Ace of Wands in reverse, this person is like hypersexual. You know what I'm saying? Hypersexual. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Four of Swords here. Hypersexual. Very foolish with the Fool card coming out. They make blind decisions all the time. They don't care how it affects anyone. With the Justice card in the upright position and the Page of Swords, I feel like you are going to be able to see justice served. Because the Page of Swords is like a looking energy, an inquisitive energy. You're going to see justice served here. With the Moon card in reverse at the bottom of the deck, I feel like secrets are being revealed to you on a very psychic, subconscious level. There's a need to backtrack here with the Eight of Cups to see where some trauma started or where some shit happened, where you created a certain type of energy signature, where you attract motherfuckers that wanna stare upon your abundance here with the Nine of Pentacles, but only to see where they can devour it. And this is in any form. It doesn't just have to be money. We have to realize that energy is currency too. You ever got around somebody and start talking to them and you just be yawning, you exhausted the whole time you dealing with this person, like, and it's not even on some like resentment shit, it's just like you down to go kick it or down to talk to them, and then when you get around this person or you start talking to this person, you be like, you all of a sudden you just so tired, you just start yawning, you exhausted, shit start acting weird from the moment you leave contact with this person, anything. This is what energy vampires do and energy transferences do. Energy vampires will fucking talk your ear off or not say nothing and make you overexert your energy. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. They'll make you either overexert your energy to entertain them or keep them enthralled in the conversation or the interaction, or they'll just zap you, bottom line. And so, like, you are showing up as a Nine of Pentacles, so it's like you have this self-sufficiency. But with the Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel like someone from your past or someone you walked away from is trying to make you digress back into that old energy where you probably didn't see you were the Nine of Pentacles, which is self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself, rightfully so. Everybody should want to be able to take care of themselves. But this person here is very codependent with the King of Cups in reverse. So they have to create trauma or some type of lack here with the Five of Pentacles in an upright position. They have to create some type of loss in your life for you to come back to them to feel whole again. It's a weird ass codependent vibe. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, here with the King of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. It could be a Taurus here with the Five of Pentacles. The Six of Swords wanted to come out indefinitely. And this is like in the upright position. So I feel like you're going to move away. Things are rocky right now. But they're going to get better. They're going to get better. You're going to come out of this feeling of lack and being misunderstood. You're going to definitely come out of lack. But Fuck being misunderstood. There are people who choose to misunderstand you purposely. So don't even worry about being understood. Like by nobody, no external motherfuckers. Yeah, with the chariot coming out. Move forward. Who cares who understand you? Shit. Motherfuckers don't even take the time these days to get to know people. They think you're supposed to get to know somebody in under 2 minutes. That's how short the attention span has been conditioned on motherfuckers these days. They think they supposed to know everything about you within 2 minutes. And you already supposed to just be vulnerable with them within 2 minutes. Shit is whack. You got the high priestess in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. I feel like your crown chakra is like going crazy right now. Your third eye. You trying to like prevent a tower moment. I feel like you will be successful in that, but it's gonna take for you to do some type of like work. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm being told to move on because I gotta go. And see, I'm also being guided to tell you that people make themselves your enemies. For example, you may just be like chilling, trying to make it through life, doing whatever you gotta do, right? And then somebody comes into your life and wants to implement their expectations on you. Now, I'm not talking about standards like you gotta be cool, you gotta be chill, you gotta be in good vibrations to be around me. That's the norm. I'm talking about unreasonable expectations that people put upon people and then judge them by those things without even knowing these people. Generally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where a lot of y'all beef be coming from. People coming into your life with unreasonable expectations, expecting you to fill a void in their lives. Something they haven't done the shadow work on. People think you do shadow work once and that's it. There's different areas of the psyche and your conditioning that you got to be doing shadow work on. You got the privileged lady coming out in an upright position with the great fortune coming out in an upright position. This confirms a lot. This confirms a lot. If you was worried about somebody, they're going to be okay. If you was worried about if you were going to be stable and sustained, you're going to be fine. I feel like there's somebody who's very respected and loved in the higher realms, right? And within that, they're learning that, and they're learning how to temper that and use that in a very delicate way with the privileged lady here. Like, they learning how to carry themselves energetically to be in alignment with this great fortune that's coming for them. Like, they're realizing their purpose basically, and they're learning each day that abundance is their birthright. Spirit, what is the enemy? What's the enemy, Spirit? The enemy is in your community. The enemy is trying to block your pathway by pretending, like I said earlier, to be a part of your tribe, to be on the same page as you, to be in alignment with you. What is the enemy, spirit? The enemy is the wealthy man in reverse, with sudden wealth in reverse, and the main male in reverse. This is somebody that is down on their luck. This is somebody that pretends to be something they're not, and they about to get a rude awakening. It's somebody that probably stunts for the ground, Spirit said. But there's about to be a change here. For some of you guys, with the poverty in reverse, I feel like you about to come, like I said, come out of that spirit of lack. You got the family in reverse at the bottom of the deck. In the family room in reverse, it's like, yo, sometimes your own blood ain't really your family. The people you grew up with ain't your family. You guys kind of started calling people like low key your family, and these are the people that want to betray you with the community card. I asked what the enemy was. You ever talk to somebody and the whole conversation feel like fucking shade? Or the whole conversation feel like somebody trying to gather information on you just so they can one up you in the end? That's a conversation with a narcissist. Because see, what narcissistic people and sociopathic people do is they strike a conversation with you, and then you may feel like they're not paying attention and they're not listening to what you're saying after they ask you a certain question or a certain topic is brought up. They are listening, whether they are talking to people in the background, whether they are acting like they didn't hear what you said. They are listening and taking notes and keeping data so that when they need to come up against you, which they always do, they have ammunition. Something you said to them when you were vulnerable, or when you was just chilling, or when you thought y'all was cool type shit. Family room in reverse. This person can't even sit in your living room. Nope. Hold on, y'all. The card dropped. Oh, here we go. Damn. Shit's journey. Number 10. I feel like somebody wants to make your journey hard with the toil and labor here. Somebody wants to target your stability, your foundation, maybe even your home. But with the high honor in reverse, I feel like you have backup. There's going to be moments of like despair, because who wants to feel like they got to be in battle all the time with the people they love here with the high honor? That shit probably be breaking you, like, damn, why I always got to fight with the people I love? Yeah, with the courtship in reverse and the false person in the upright. Yeah. This is that frenemy. That person that want to be around you but don't really want to build with you with the courtship in reverse. But they want to pretend. This that motherfucker that'll sit and smile and shit like that all in your face, and then maybe ghost you, or maybe go back and tell that and report. Like, this is some weird shit with the occupation in reverse. Stop working towards friendships and relationships like this. Stop thinking that if you work hard and you show and you be super vulnerable and you do this, that, and the third, that these things will turn out right, because they won't. With the mature male in reverse, these are people who are very emotionally immature. They don't even know themselves. No matter, I was about to say, no matter how old they are, and a mature woman come out right after it. No matter how old they are, these motherfuckers is immature. They don't know how to be in connections. They stay in a child mindset, not the inner child, but the external child. Like, me, I'm gonna throw a tantrum, blah, 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 blah. With the concern in reverse and the message in reverse, Spirit is like, yo, do not concern yourself with this. Deny the messages, don't respond. Like, and it's a weird ass back and forth energy here with the marriage in reverse. It's just like somebody be like, yo, I'm cool on this person, and they weird, they on some low vibrational shit, and then you cut them off. But with the marriage card, you kind of like drift back in. Somebody got to tighten that little area up, and then they're going to see more abundance and flourishing going on in their interpersonal lives. With the thoughts card and the distant horizons here, I feel like somebody is like really like, yo, I just want a bright future. I just want things to go well. Like, I'm really focused on that. And I don't want to have to deal with family and fake friends and all this bullshit. And like somebody is just like over it. Yeah, with the main female coming up in an upright position, I feel like somebody just want to like be on their shit. But with the child in reverse and the thief, somebody's childhood traumas is like stealing their joy now. Somebody may have suppressed things for so long or just acted out in some kind of way, and it's stealing their joy now. With the gift card and the bad health in reverse and the imprisonment in reverse, I feel like somebody is going to be free from any spiritual or physical ailments that have really been plaguing them. There's some type of freedom that's coming in with the gift card and the bad health in reverse that's going to be like, yo, this is the gift. Being released from something that was bad for someone's health. With the imprisonment in reverse, maybe this was like a relationship or a pattern or a habit or some shit that was just like not benefiting you. And like now, whatever you have been praying for, whatever, manifesting or calling in rather, is coming in, and this is going to release you from something that was low-key trying to take you out. With the imprisonment in reverse, yeah, you're going to be released for some shit that was really trying to take you out, trying to keep you in a childlike mindset to where you couldn't make good decisions. This just could have definitely been an entity, you know what I'm saying? Or, like I tell you, someone who's been harnessed by an entity being fed false glory, you know what I mean? All right, let's move on. I cannot believe y'all are up this late. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Thanks for all the likes and the good comments, guys. I appreciate you so much, man. All right, Spirit. You guys got mildew fairy. Clean up time. And I already know off top, this is like, you need to clean up the way you see yourself. Some of y'all need to do a mental sweep. There's so much conditioning, I'm telling you right now, that's going on in the things we eat with our eyes and our minds, right? It's time to do a mental sweep and 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 see ourselves differently. This card says, think of ways to decrease stagnant moisture, stuck emotions, and increase airflow, fresh thinking in your home and your environment. When the mildew fairy comes up to pay a visit, it's likely that things are a little stagnant, a little over emotional, and that the fresh new air and thoughts need to be brought in to clear the situation up. She can mean a fresh way of thinking or a fresh point of view or a release of emotions that could be pooling in one area. Her appearance never means covering up. It means working with the environment and yourself, working with the environment you find yourself within. Like the mildew fairy, like the mildew fairy said, a little of her can be medicine, and a great deal of her can be maddening. Where she turns up will tell you about what needs a refreshed, new approach in your life. And if she is inside, lurking in cupboards or in a bathroom instead of decorating pebbles by a pond, you know the presence of unhealthful energy needs to be addressed, not rationalized and excused and never ignored. Yeah, like I said, that energetic sweep. It's definitely time to do that. No more covering things up or just going along to get along and all that and keeping things hidden. It's definitely time to do a clearing of your house. Throw away the things you don't need anymore. You've got the ghost of the pumpkin patch that really wanted to show up. I'm feeling like an October vibe even tonight. I know we're in June, but I'm just feeling this October ass vibe. So it's crazy that this ghost of the pumpkin patch card would come up. I feel like there's memories resurfacing, patterns resurfacing, and you're really coming into alignment to find out some shit. This card says, something precious is all about you, but it has become so familiar you can barely see it anymore. It is such a fixture in your life that familiarity has bred, if not contempt, a kind of blindness. The beautiful little girl ghost in the pumpkin patch asks you very gently to see abundance all around you and to appreciate that while you are in a physical form, there is so much you can enjoy. She wishes for you to harvest what is yours now and to also take steps to call in any debts. There can be outstanding money issues associated with this card. And share the bounty. Do not let anyone cheat you. And know that you don't own a single thing. In truth, it will all pass through your hands. But still, ironically, these things you have earned through your hard work are worth protecting. They are not too small. They are not too ordinary. You have more material wealth than you think. So please do count your blessings every day. Yeah, that Five of Pentacles energy, not seeing everything that you have. That Five of Cups in reverse, though, I feel like it's turning around for you. Start counting your blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like, see where you are. See the bounty around you. Do not listen to external things when they're like, oh, yo, we in this time of year, so you ain't gonna have nothing. We in this phase, so you ain't gonna have nothing. Like, start, like, counting even the small things that we take for granted here. Hot water, running water, when you turn on the faucet, you hit the light switch, the light come on. I remember Haiti didn't have no electricity for a long ass time. Like, it's shit that, like, we don't really take into account. That's a blessing because we've been so comfortable and conditioned to consume and low key trapped in the matrix of things. A lot of people don't appreciate their mental health, their emotional health, their spiritual health. It's a lot of deranged and fucked up people out here, man. And when you know you like thinking clearly and not out here trying to harm people and on some malicious shit, you gotta be thankful that you're not one of these zombies out here. That's why a lot of y'all choosing to eat different, live different. Wow, I said the zombies. This is what the enemy on right now. This card says Fairy of the Divine Hand. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. And I was just saying, we're taught to consume and not really see things as they are. And it's crazy because the first card that came out, the second card that came out, the Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, was number one. This is number two. This card says, stop right now. Your intuition, your inner sight, and clear vision is sending you a very clear warning. A red flag has just gone up. And this is the time to stop, to look, and to listen before going forward. Your higher self, your clear sight wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you. It may be in the form, hold on, what is this commercial? Okay. It may be in the form of a secretive relationship, junk food, alcohol at a party, sex before you're ready, or behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful. Speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long time. A long time. This moment's indulgence could have long-term repercussions that could lead you away from well-being, clarity, and harmony. You know when this temptation comes that you do not need to flee. You do not need to indulge. You do not need to curse and berate this lovely, very earnest fairy with her clear message to stop and truly look at what's taking place. You know you simply need to pause, be quiet, clear, and know that now that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out and you are wavering, caught in its delirium. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Wow. So, like I told you earlier, the enemy is caught up in delusions of grandeur, of one upping. It's like they are like stuck in this. They have an addiction to power and being the only one. I had a download the other day that somebody wants to be the only one of everything, right? But like they don't even have enough energy to be the everything for themselves, but they want to be this is like the friend that gotta have they dude and everybody dude like them. This is the guy that gotta like have a gang of bitches and he can't even and take care of the one. This is that person that wanna be polygamous and polyamorous and don't even got their own place to live and can't even take care of themselves. Like somebody just wants to overindulge in someone's energy just so they have a reservoir, a source to go back to. This is not the time to give in to that. You are not here to be a feast for anyone. Your energy is not to be feasted on by anyone or anything. Okay. You got Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. And didn't we just have that eclipse? I'm telling you. And I posted a funny little meme the other day. Like it said, "Don't talk to me like I'm the person I was before the eclipse." Y'all know I use humor to like talk to y'all and shit like that. But like literally, a powerful energy shift. You have changed. Things have changed. Your senses are so heightened right now. You can't even fuck around and be around the wrong people without feeling all weird and shit. This card is number 10. I feel like it's an end to a cycle though, but that's always what happens right before an energy shift. It'd be an end of a cycle. And we get clowned a lot on social media for talking about, oh, it was a shift. It was an energy shift. I felt it. Or something changed. But that should be real. When you tapped in, you be feeling it. This card says, a deeply emotional, energetic shift, akin to that of a powerful eclipse, is taking place in your life. There could be revelations, scandals, and truths being told too at this time. And you may feel the urge to change what you eat, how you look and dress, how you express yourself, and what classes you take, who you hang out with, and what you thought you wanted to do with your life. If you are on the path, your own soul path, everything takes place with be everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it's disruptive. You have not placed your feet on the path. If you have not placed your feet on the path, this time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous, and surprising. Any change at this time will bring you closer to who you truly are. It is up to each of us to choose how we move through an eclipse. Only one thing is certain: resistance is futile. So, man, we already went through this. We already, before we even got this deck out, we talked about this. I'm telling you, there has been an esoteric line drawn in the sand. Those of you that feel spiritual presence and energies, you're going to be feeling it stronger than ever at this time and going forward. You're going to be making energetic choices rather than emotional and logical choices. And it ain't going to seem right to some people. It may not even seem right to you while you're making the choice, but then later on you're like, I see why that had to happen. I see why I did that. Because it's going to fit the shift that you're going into. And like I said, if you have not placed your feet on the path, this time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous, and surprising. Like I said, those people that thought they got over on you or harmed you in some kind of way, they was skating through that shit. So of course their feet wasn't planted firmly on the foundation. They was skating through they little wicked whispers and they little negative vibes and the gossip and the lies and the betrayal, the Ten of Swords that came up earlier. But then that shit gonna hit them. And then they gonna want to get firm. Then they gonna start going towards the people that had their best interests at heart, but just didn't say what they wanted to hear. Because you know sometimes people will discard you just because you're not saying what they want to hear. A lot of feminine friendships, women friendships, period, and because somebody not dick riding all the time. So when you're not dick riding all the time and you're not blowing smoke up someone's ass all the time or coddling them all the time, they feel like you ain't really their friend. And then some shit you done said to them hits in real time. and they realized that you was right all along and that you was just trying to prevent some bullshit because you didn't want them to go through that. The last card you guys got out was excuse me, Sea Storm, calm amid chaos. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you might be that sound friend, that sound individual. And everybody may come to you with they bullshit. And in the moment you get tired of repeating yourself or tired of this, that, and the third, they may want to count you out at that time. Like, oh, they ain't really my friend because they didn't put it with my bullshit for the 15th time or something. But you know how to temper yourself when shit's going on. You know how to bury in and prepare for change. And some of y'all be fucking with people with that Knight of Swords in reverse, like I said, that's impulsive and just do things at a whim. They don't give themselves time to prepare for nothing, so they don't give you time to prepare for nothing, and it's just always some bullshit. And you just be chilling. Right now, while a lot of people are going through something, you're going to have this strangely, oddly, creepily vibe of calmness that people are not going to understand. But there has been some type of transition within you that has allowed you to learn how to stay calm amid the storm or amid the chaos. Because you've been through so many circumstances in your life that you've learned how to solidify yourself, ground yourself, activate that root chakra and that sacral chakra that we always talk about. So like, and then your third eye is like, yo, this is what's really happening. You can see beyond the proverbial veil or whatever. And then you can also see what's going on in 3D. So you have this dual sight. So it's giving you this calm energy while shit's going crazy all around you. You're going to be learning how to ground yourself within that. And this is number 32, which breaks down to the 5. So for some people, change is chaos. Any type of change is chaos for some people. Any hitch in the plan is chaos for some people. You know what I'm saying? But you have weathered so many storms that you like, oh, it's a shift. All right, let me like the energy shift with the eclipse card that came out earlier. Oh, it's a shift. Something then changed. All right, let me recalibrate instantly, because you have that intuitive guide or that intuitive gift to be able to shift as the high priestess to any energy. Because the reason being, as a high priestess, you have that access to the Akashic records, right? So that means you know how to go back into the past, into other life forms and other realms, and see why things shifted. So when that shift comes, finally reaches this 3D realm, you already like know how to shift to fit and solve. You're very solution based. Okay. I got long-winded. This card says, this is a time of upheaval and great change. But if you tune in to that deep inner voice and follow the radar you have built into your very cells, you will find the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone. The new world is yet to be found. The journey will continue for some time, but trust, and follow the compass of your inner guidance. Listen, check in with your wisdom, then go in that direction. You are more adaptable, more flexible, more able to survive than you know. Interest in the lands of Lemuria and Atlantis and memories of these lands may be resurfacing. Man. Telling you. Some people ain't gonna fuck with you just because you learned a lesson. And these ain't even people from your past, okay? You've learned lessons in many past lives, right? You learned certain lessons. And now you told yourself, I'm hearing clearly, you told yourself in a past life that when I get to my next life, I'm going to remember this so I don't have to repeat this. And so the circumstance or the energy or the person reappears in your new life, right? And then you're given that chance, there again, to change history, to rewrite history. You know what I'm saying? To heal some part of your Akashic record, so that that's something you don't have to deal with again. That's something that somebody, that's a path that somebody is on right now. And that shit is going to be fucking hard, man. It's going to be hard. Like I tell you, shit ain't always good. It's going to be hard. But I feel like you're going to have the capability to maneuver through this successfully. You know what I'm saying? So, like, steadfast, man. You have to know. Like I've been telling y'all, the new world is here. The veil is gone. We're in a whole new paradigm, man. We are rewriting and reshaping New Earth without even knowing it. So, it is what it is right now. A lot of people's downfall right now is going to be unstable fucking emotions. That's what's going to be a lot of people's downfall right now. Going forward, you guys are going to see more stories in the news, not crisis actors, but of real people who allow their emotions to get the best of them on some low vibrational shit, with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, and made some split, irrational, emotional decision, and they weren't thinking clearly, that's gonna ruin their fucking lives, man. It's been happening for a long time, but y'all gonna be seeing that shit. A lot of people are attention starved, sex starved, emotionally starved, greedy. And it's just weird, man. It's just a weird vibe. Fucking protect your daughters, your sons. Like, move forward with integrity. What's meant for you will reach you. Can't nobody take from you what's meant for you. And there's somebody out here moving grimy because they think, oh, somebody trying to steal my brand. Somebody trying to steal my business. Let me go and get work on them to get their business and their shit or their lives or their relationships fucked up. Like, people be out here moving like that right now. Oh, she getting more attention than me. He got a better car than me. Let me do something to inflict delays and loss in their lives. But spirit ain't playing with nobody no more. The real gods and goddesses are rising up. And there will be hell to pay. But you know, we all got free will. The tarot and these visions I see are just advice. You can take it if you want and leave it if you don't. But, all right, guys. That was your message to the High Priestess. I'm going to get off here before YouTube start tripping again. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Shout out to my moderators, everybody that purchased something from my website or booked a reading with me. I love you guys so much. Okay, gang. Sending you love, peace, and balance.